Napoleon Bonaparte, a name synonymous with military genius, ambition, and power, left an indelible mark on the tapestry of European history. This essay delves into the life of this enigmatic figure, exploring his meteoric rise from humble beginnings to the pinnacle of power, his military campaigns that reshaped the political landscape of Europe, his fall from grace, and his enduring legacy. Napoleon's life was a whirlwind of triumphs and tragedies, marked by both brilliant strategic thinking and costly miscalculations. Born in Corsica, he rose through the ranks of the French army during the tumultuous years of the French Revolution. He seized power in a coup d'etat, establishing himself as first consul and later emperor of France. Napoleon's ambition knew no bounds. He led France to a series of military victories across Europe, conquering vast territories and establishing puppet states. His military genius lay in his innovative tactics, his ability to inspire his troops, and his keen understanding of the political landscape. This essay will shed light on the complexities of Napoleon's character, his impact on the development of modern Europe, and the enduring fascination he continues to hold in the popular imagination. Napoleon Bonaparte was born Napoleone Bonaparte on August 15, 1769, in Ajaccio, Corsica. This small island in the Mediterranean Sea was a French territory, having been acquired from the Republic of Genoa just a year before his birth. His family was of minor nobility and he received a decent education. Despite their noble status, the Bonaparte family was not wealthy and they faced financial difficulties. Nevertheless, they were determined to provide young Napoleon with the best education possible. His Corsican heritage and the recent conquest of the island by France would leave a lasting impact on his worldview. Napoleon grew up with a strong sense of Corsican identity, which later evolved into a fervent French patriotism as he pursued his ambitions. Napoleon's military ambitions were evident from a young age. He was fascinated by the art of war and spent countless hours studying military strategy and tactics. He excelled at mathematics and military history, securing a scholarship to study at the prestigious military academy in Brienne-le-Château, France. His time at Brienne was formative, as he honed his skills and developed a reputation for his intelligence and determination. He later graduated from the École Militaire in Paris, joining the French army as an artillery officer in 1785. His proficiency in artillery tactics set him apart from his peers, and he quickly gained the respect of his superiors. The French Revolution of 1789 provided Napoleon with the opportunity to rise through the ranks. The upheaval and chaos of the revolution created a power vacuum, allowing talented and ambitious individuals like Napoleon to advance rapidly. He distinguished himself in several campaigns, particularly during the Siege of Toulon in 1793, where his tactical brilliance earned him recognition and promotion to brigadier general. This was a turning point in his career, as it showcased his ability to lead and innovate on the battlefield. His reputation as a skilled military commander continued to grow in the following years. Napoleon's successes in various campaigns solidified his status as one of France's most promising military leaders. By 1799, France was embroiled in wars with several European powers. The country was in turmoil, and the government was struggling to maintain control. Napoleon, now a seasoned general, saw an opportunity to seize power. He was acutely aware of the political instability and the public's desire for strong leadership. He returned to Paris, and with the support of key political figures, orchestrated a coup d'état, overthrowing the Directory and establishing the consulate. This bold move demonstrated his strategic acumen not only on the battlefield, but also in the political arena. This marked the beginning of Napoleon's reign as the most powerful man in France. His rise from a relatively obscure Corsican noble to the leader of a nation was nothing short of extraordinary, setting the stage for his future conquests and the profound impact he would have on European history. Napoleon's reign as first consul and later emperor of France was marked by a series of conflicts known as the Napoleonic Wars. These wars, which spanned over a decade, were a defining period in European history, reshaping the continent's political landscape and altering the balance of power. These wars pitted France against various European coalitions, each determined to curb Napoleon's ambitions and restore the old order. The coalitions included major powers like Britain, Austria, Prussia, and Russia, all of whom saw Napoleon as a threat to their sovereignty and influence. With Napoleon leading his armies to victory after victory, French influence expanded across the continent. His strategic brilliance and relentless pursuit of dominance allowed France to annex vast territories and establish satellite states, effectively creating a French empire in Europe. One of Napoleon's most decisive victories came at the Battle of Austerlitz in 1805. This battle, often referred to as the Battle of the Three Emperors, saw Napoleon's forces decisively defeat the combined armies of Austria and Russia. This triumph over the combined forces of Austria and Russia cemented his reputation as a military genius and led to the Treaty of Pressburg, which significantly redrew the map of Europe in France's favor. The treaty not only expanded French territory, but also weakened Austria, one of Napoleon's main adversaries. Napoleon's military success stemmed from several factors. His ability to innovate on the battlefield, coupled with his deep understanding of military strategy, set him apart from his contemporaries. He employed innovative tactics, such as the use of mobile artillery and the corps system, which allowed his armies to move swiftly and strike with precision. These tactics revolutionized warfare and gave the French army a significant advantage over their enemies. His charisma and ability to inspire his troops played a crucial role in boosting morale and ensuring their loyalty. Napoleon's presence on the battlefield and his personal connection with his soldiers fostered a sense of unity and purpose within his ranks. Moreover, Napoleon possessed a keen understanding of the political landscape of Europe. He was not just a military leader, but also a shrewd politician who knew how to navigate the complex web of European diplomacy. He exploited rivalries between nations to his advantage, forging alliances and breaking them when it suited his strategic objectives. This ability to manipulate the political scene allowed him to isolate his enemies and strengthen his position. His military campaigns were not merely about territorial conquest, but were also aimed at establishing a new European order with France at its helm. Napoleon envisioned a Europe unified under French influence, with a common legal and administrative framework that would bring stability and prosperity to the continent. Beyond his military exploits, Napoleon proved to be a skilled administrator and reformer. His vision extended far beyond the battlefield, as he sought to reshape the very fabric of French society. He implemented a series of significant political, legal, and social changes that had a lasting impact on France and beyond. These reforms were not just about consolidating his power, but also about creating a legacy that would endure long after his reign. His reforms aimed to modernize French society, consolidate his power, and leave an enduring legacy. He believed that a strong, centralized state was essential for the prosperity and stability of the nation. One of Napoleon's most enduring achievements was the establishment of the Napoleonic Code in 1804. This legal framework was revolutionary in its scope and ambition. This comprehensive legal code, also known as the French Civil Code, replaced the patchwork of feudal laws that had existed in France for centuries. It provided a clear and accessible legal framework for all citizens. The Napoleonic Code enshrined the principles of legal equality, property rights, and secularism, laying the foundation for a modern legal system that influenced countless countries around the world. Its impact can still be seen in many legal systems today. In addition to his legal reforms, Napoleon implemented a series of administrative changes designed to centralize power and improve efficiency. He understood that a well-organized government was crucial for the effective implementation of his policies. He established a centralized bureaucracy, staffed by qualified individuals selected based on merit rather than birthright. This meritocratic approach was a significant departure from the old aristocratic system. This system, known as the careers open to talents, aimed to promote efficiency and reduce corruption, though it also served to consolidate his control over the government. By ensuring that only the most capable individuals held positions of power, Napoleon sought to create a more effective and loyal administration. Napoleon also made significant contributions to education. He recognized that an educated populace was essential for the nation's progress and stability. He recognized the importance of a well-educated citizenry and established a system of lycées, state-funded secondary schools that provided a standardized curriculum across France. These schools were designed to cultivate the next generation of leaders and professionals. These institutions played a vital role in promoting literacy, spreading Enlightenment ideas, and creating a more unified national identity. By standardizing education, Napoleon ensured that all citizens, regardless of their background, had access to the same quality of education, fostering a sense of national unity and shared purpose.